What up? I'm Josh Paulson, and welcome to my program. I'm tired and it is late. I probably shouldn't be doing these, but they are fun. This is my programming vlog, where I am tired and I talk about programming when I am tired. Because I am tired. No, it's actually because it's fun, and it's kind of a nice outlet for me to geek out a little bit about web programming. So I've got these character layers, and it's basically what it sounds like. So it's probably obvious, but each of these, the eyes, the mouth, and the body are different image layers. So the mouth changes, the eyes are the same. This was done to save space, and also it allowed me to mix up any of the images that I want, which, again, the art was by Puppet Bomb. She did amazing work, and you can also see the full breakdown online. Showpony.abar.com will get you there, or just go to itch.io and look up breakdown. The artists that I worked with were amazing and did awesome work. Back to the programming though. So the way that I ended up, and I'm still thankful for the programmers. I guess I feel like that sounds like glossing over it. Not for the programmers. I was the programmer. For the artists, it's late. So the artists, because there were two of them, and also the composer. Anyway, so we've got the first layer, which is the pose. We got a second layer, which is where all the eyes go. And we got a third layer, which is where the mouse go. Now you can have as many layers as you want, and they're just ordered by which order you state them in the parsed code. So this is a file that ends up being parsed by the visual novel module with Showpony. And so it draws first pose 1 file, then eyes wow 0, mouth smile 0, 0, and that's how it works. It ends up taking the files and displaying them in order, and each of these, when it's separated by a comma, it ends up going to a different layer, which is really helpful because it lets us make sure that files are always on top of each other in the right order, because you don't want the eyes to appear below the body or something like that. And because these are all the same character rather than trying to have different characters, it's very easy to animate the whole thing, to move the whole thing around, because like, for example, coming up, you have characters coming in, flipping. It makes it very easy to animate a whole character, and you can do all sorts of fun stuff with them that way. So that's how character layers are set up. It's just divs containing the images, and you end up hiding and unhiding the images as you want them. So the data state hidden, data state visible, that's what ends up changing in order to hide and show characters. And that is set to the opacity 0 and 1, which I talked about in the previous video. So layers, comma separated over here, ends up being in different divs over here. Pretty cool setup, and it ends up working really well and avoids the flashing issues that a lot of visual novel engines unfortunately have.